Hi there, and welcome to another special Kenyan edition of Hey Josh, what you drinking? With me, Josh. So what am I drinking? I've been in Kenya now since, for a week and a half now, and I've been drinking a lot. They are very fond of their hard liquor here, especially where we're staying. I'm not saying Kenyans drink every day, but when they have guests over, they definitely bring out the good stuff. And I'm a guest, and they've been bringing out a lot of the good stuff. I've been drinking far too much, and I'm trying to take it easy today, especially. So I have just a beer. A beer? Are you kidding me? A beer. So, hey, Josh, what you drinking? With me, Josh, is beer. So today I have this can of Balozi. Now, I've been having a real hard time finding anything that's not brewed and made by this macro brewery here in Kenya, the Kenya, what's it called again? Kenya Breweries, part of the East African Brewers Limited. They pretty much have the corner market on all beer here in Kenya. Now, I do understand that there is a growing and thriving craft beer industry in Nairobi. I am currently about 300 kilometers west of Nairobi, and it's not as easy to get to where I am. Hence, I don't really have very many options. This one, in fact, I picked up in Kisumu, which is another town west and north of Nairobi. I've been carrying it around for a couple days. It's also very difficult to get beer in cans here. Most are in glass bottles because they're reusable and recyclable, and therefore cheaper and easier to access. The problem is, it's most, except for the Guinness, which comes in the black bottle, most come in that green bottle. And unfortunately, Kenya is a hot and sunny country. Well, not unfortunately. So by the time it gets to the pub or the store, it's quite light struck. It tastes very skunky. So I've been seeking out cans, and I found one. So I'm going to crack this guy open. So we got here Balozi. It's one that was suggested to me when I said I wanted to try something other than the Tusker. It is 4.2% alcohol. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know how to, I'm on my phone. Usually I use my computer at home, and I don't know how to change the turnaround here. So Balozi, it is advertised as brewing excellence, natural taste, nothing added but character. So one of the selling points of this one is they say no sugar added. But when I read the ingredients, water, barley malt, cornstarch, barley and hops. So cornstarch isn't technically sugar, it's a sugar. I don't like that. And I'm not a fan of corny adjuncts in my beer either. Makes it taste not so good. Oh, okay, I'm going to crack this guy open. Okay, use my boy's spoon here from his ice cream. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. It's beer. Very pale. We got very pale. And again, like the others that I've had, very pale, very effervescent, and look at that, the head's already like dissipating. So anyway, give this a shot. Okay, on the smell, it's got a little bit of beery aroma. I'm not even going to go so far as to say malty. I smell no hops, none whatsoever. Does it say, it says hops, right? Uh-huh. Okay, let's give it a shot. I'm not expecting greatness, but it's cold, it's bubbly. All right, it's light, it's bubbly, it's got a slightly malty mouthfeel to it. It is very thin, very thin. There's no real character to it whatsoever. I'm getting a little tired of saying this, but it's cold and it's refreshing. But it is not what I would consider a good beer. If I was hot and sweaty and I wanted something thirst quenching, sure, I'd have one of these. I could probably have two of them without noticing because they're so low in alcohol. But I would compare this back in Canada perhaps to a Coors Light or a Molson, a Molson Canadian or something like that. It's beer, and it's plentiful. And here in Kenya, it's relatively cheap. And to be quite honest, it's safer than drinking the tap water. Where we are here in Busia, you either have to drink water from the bottle, and unfortunately the bottles get thrown right on the ground and not even collected, just kind of scooped up together and burnt, or just left there. It's quite disturbing when you walk through the town and see it's all bottled water garbage. Or you have to boil your water, in which case you have to boil it for at least a minute and keep it in a container in the fridge. But anyway, hey, beer is safer than water, so let's drink more beer. All right, so from Busia City, is it Busia town in Busia County, Kenya? Cheers. Thanks for watching. Hey Josh, what you drinking? I would ask you kindly to subscribe, follow, check out my other socials, like the other ones: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Although I'm not on TikTok, so I can't really check it out. All right. Cheers. What's the Kenyan word for goodbye? Swahili?
I only know hello and thank you.
Poli poli. Poli poli means very nice and slow. Slowly, slowly. I hear poli poli a lot. Cheers from Kenya.